Hello everyone, welcome to my corner of the world. I'm gonna work on another artist trading card today. So I'm just gonna get a scrap of card and start with 2.5 by 3.5 for my starting point. So I got that, so we're good to go. Now, rather than my little box of scraps, I went through my drawer where I've got my junk journal supplies, and junk journal is new to me, and I've kind of done one and little bits, and I'm building up some videos to share with you, but I had some lovely papers. Now, this is an electronic ephemera that I purchased and then printed onto some cardstock, and I love the super duper shabby chic kind of look. So I'm going to cut myself a strip, and I'm going to cut it the same size as my base. And I know I've just got like half. Oh, did I not cut my base correctly? 2.5. No, I didn't, did I? No wonder it was too big. Well, whatever was I thinking? Oh, I picked up the wrong piece of card. That's what I was thinking. So I thought that I would just oh, do I prefer this piece? Yeah, I think I prefer that piece. So let's make this the 2.5, because the 3.5, because I can always use those. And in fact, I might do more than one card. So if I was to attach that to there like that. The other thing I found was this lovely ribbon, and I found these charms. And I found some doilies. Thing is I've used doilies like that before, but maybe I could use one of these nice goldy ones, maybe a piece like that, and then say one of these. See that this says love, and then that's a pearl that's got a heart shape. It's a heart-shaped pearl, and then that says love. Isn't that pretty? And then these are two like little cages, bird cages. So let's make a start. I can, actually, I think I need to put, if this is going to be sort of shabby chicy, I think I need to put a bit of extra colour just on that edge, just to take off the cut bit. I think that's looking better just by doing that. Let's see. A little bit more heavy-handed. Touch of the old ink on there, and then let's get that done. Well, I think I'll have to do a little bit of sliding on there just to make that fit. Like that. So I'm liking that. Let's give that a good old... Because I'm thinking I need to have it quite thick. If I'm going to hang charms on this, this needs to be quite sturdy. So I think maybe what we'll do is just to take the rawness off of the back as well, just in case somebody looks at the back. Now I've got quite a collection of these now, And I'm starting to think that I need to make myself a little album to keep them in. And it'd be quite interesting to see how I've kind of changed, developed, improved, however that happens with time. Unless, of course, someone out there would like to swap with me, because, or trade, because that's what trading cards are all about. Okay. So should I use about a half? I don't want to lose my lovely rose. So let's just go, or do I use one of that at all? Maybe I could use just a little bit of this. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Right, let me just move my cup of tea, and maybe we can put some colour on this. I don't care that I've used one of these fairly recently. I'm just going to go for this. It's getting a bit smooshed up, but then maybe that's a good thing. Okay, maybe that's what I'll do. And just put a little bit more colour on there. So that is actually looking tea dyed now, or coffee dyed, whichever. And I didn't have to get it wet. Right. So let's have that. Oh, no, let's put it that way, like that. Just put a little adhesive on there to hold it in place. And see where that takes us. That raw edge is annoying me now. So now I really want to use one of these. So let's see how we can do that. Now, I could kind of have it sort of hanging down. I quite like the idea of a bit of this pretty lace. Okay, let's use some of that as well. Ha ha ha. I think I'm going, I know, I'm going to just take a little bit of that brightness off of there with a tiny bit of ink. I think I'm really loving this one. And let's try, rather than using liquid and getting ourselves in a real state, let's just use a little double-sided tape and see if that will help us stick. Oh, this is taking longer than I usually take, isn't it, with my, but I think I'm becoming more adventurous these days, and perhaps building a little bit more up on my cards. Okay, this is not behaving. I think I've got it now. And we can pop a bit of ribbon over the top. Get that trimmed. I think I need to use some ribbon scissors to do that. And this is like binding, it's waxed binding thread for when you actually, for book binding. But I am just wondering if we could tie it a couple of times, wrap it round a couple of 3 times. That's sort of twice. Let's do a third, because we got lots. And then we can add our charm. And just tie a simple knot. Let's see how we are doing with this. Just have that all sort of higgledy-piggledy. And what I might do to make sure it doesn't sort of move around too much is I think I might put this little dot of glue just on the back. Like that, at an angle. There we go. Oh, well, I'm quite liking that. For shabby chicness, I think I'm really liking that one. I am just going to come in, zoom in so you can see it a little bit clearer. Hope it doesn't make you feel seasick. And there I have another artist trading card. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, perhaps you'll go ahead, give me a thumbs up. If you don't already subscribe, perhaps you'll do that and share, and any comments. I'd love to read them. Thank you very much for choosing to spend a little time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye for now.